Westin Diplomat Resort and Spa in beautiful Hollywood, Florida. And as usual, I'm in search of something healthy to eat. My first step was to ask the top chef about the hotel's food philosophy.
My name is David Hackett. I'm the Executive Chef for the Westin Diplomat Golf Resort and Spa. We're a trans-fat-free company to start with. We really focus on zero trans fats in all the foods that we either purchase or that we make. We're not putting heavy creams and sauces anymore. We're not doing really heavy things. If we want to incorporate a sauce, it's going to have no cream in it, and it's going to be fortified with vegetables. So it could be mushrooms, it could be a tomato ragu, or fennel, garlic, and onion ragus, or relishes, or salsas, and things like that. Stuff that have olive oil in it, stuff that's good for your body. I'm not saying that cream is not in moderation, or butter, but again, we really want to make sure and be very conscious of the food trends and what people are looking for in their foods.
There are 7 restaurants, from casual cafes to a steakhouse and Asian cuisine. I asked Chef Hackett to help me zone in on the healthy options.
One of our Starwood programs that we have is called Superfoods. We have products like fresh turkey, avocados, tomatoes, there's walnuts and blueberries. These are foods that are synergy foods. When eaten together, help your body maintain a balance of nutrition that's required for the day.
I'm a gluten-free vegetarian, so I was curious as to how they would handle someone like me.
Somebody comes in with a specific requirement like celiac, the chef will come out, and we like to give people what they want, not what we can create. A lot of chefs say, well, this is what they're going to have. We like to make the guest feel very personal and really go out of our way to accommodate their dietary needs, let it be wellness, let it be either celiac or diabetes and things like that.
Since I love to cook myself, I asked Chef Hackett to share his top 5 home kitchen essentials.
I think olive oil. If you don't want to cook with extra virgin olive oil, that's just a waste of money. But olive oil for finishing your vegetables instead of using a blob of butter. Sea salt, again, it's not like iodized salt. It's not as strong and powerful, and it's natural. Fresh cracked black pepper, again, good flavors that you want to have. I like orange juice because you can poach fish in orange juice, and it's very subtle in flavor, and it certainly adds a good balance of that acid that you're looking for when it comes to seafood. And then, of course, you got to have a little wine. I think a red wine certainly has antibodies in it that help cleanse your body. Again, all in moderation, but a good balance of ingredients that are simple and natural to have in your fridge at home. And eggs, that's 6. Yeah, the eggs and egg whites are also very good, very good. And fruits. It goes on and on. Tomatoes on your shelf, you always have tomatoes, fresh garlic. I mean, things are very, very simple.
I should have said 10.
You should have.
Chef Hackett is very active in the local community in cooking contests and nutrition education.
Well, I have a school, it's up in Fort Lauderdale, that we've teamed up with to really focus on eating habits of our children, to fight the fight against child obesity. The schools do a great regimen of vegetables twice a day, fruits that you don't think your children are accustomed to, but the schools are trying to introduce them to different fun fruits and vegetables, foods that help them maintain their energy throughout the day, and not the sugars to get them off that, so they're not tired, so they're alert at school and really being engaged. And that's just a couple things that we're doing.
I asked him to share some food tips for kids.
So I think the oranges are a great way to help keep your kids energized, and certainly getting them nutritional value with the juice in the citrus itself. And yogurt in the morning. Yogurts are fantastic. I finally got my children turned on to the Greek yogurt, which is higher in protein and milk solids, so it's actually better for you and richer, so it fills your stomach up a little bit more, so you're not craving that snack or a piece of candy like kids like to eat in the afternoon and going for the junk food.
Whether for business or pleasure, traveling is often an excuse for overindulgence. I asked Chef Hackett for advice on staying healthy on the road.
I mean, you don't have to eat everything. You order a steak, you don't have to eat the whole steak. You can eat half the steak and half of the potato. You don't have to order the potato with all the sour cream and the butter and the bacon on it. Just some olive oil on there with some sea salt is phenomenal. So just the portion control, I think, is what society really needs to to get back into, because a lot of the foods that we do serve in the restaurant are large portions. We want to show value and want to make sure that our perception of value, splitting a meal is very common for people to do, and also to stay healthy, is to do smaller portions. So if you're there with your children, split your meal with your children or your spouse, or split 2 meals in half. If one is eating a protein, the other one's having more of a pasta dish, share the meal so you get more of a balance. Or have one order vegetarian and you have a little bit more vegetables as well.
What's your food strategy when you travel? It is possible to be healthy on the go. Research your options ahead of time and ask for what you need. The power is in your hands.